Okay, so hi guys, today I'm back to share on the review or the comparisons of the Imani Handsfree breast pump and the Elvie breast pump. So first of all, what we're going to do is we are going to compare the parts that it has. So let's start with the Imani. So the Imani, in each of the sides it will come like this. So let me move it like that. Ta-da! So I will have a pump. I'm gonna dismantle it. Okay, it has the backflow. It has this shell, or should I say shell? The cup. Okay, the cup does not have any measurement, so guess what? Figure it out. So you have the backflow and the valve and the funnel. So the funnel actually it has different sizes. There's 2, 25, and 28. So when you want to pick the order, make sure you choose the correct one. Okay, so this is for the Imani parts. Okay, so now let us check on the Elvie part. So Elvie, when it comes for each of the side, I will come with the hub. So this is the hub. It's quite huge, right? This is the shield, the backflow protector. This is the bottle. So you can see the bottles actually have a measurement to see how much heavy weight throughout this. Okay, the spout. I can't remember. I think this is the valve, and this is the spout. Okay, so that is for the parts. So now the part that all of you have been waiting for is to know the comparison of the sound for Imani and Elvie. So let us do this Imani first. That's the lowest. This is actually for the massage. Change for this one. Okay. I'm going to increase it to the highest. I'm going to change it here. So remember, the sound that you're hearing right now is the one that without attaching the cup yet. Okay, now I'm switch it off. Now we're just comparing the sound without the bottles or the cup. Okay, after this we're going to do the comparison between the pump or the hub, including the cup or the bottles, the complete set. Okay, so Elvie, I'm going to turn it on, and now going to press play. So I'm going to increase it. So it's bling, right? So one is bling, that is the maximum. Okay, so now the time has come. So let us put it in. And you see the difference of the sound when everything is put in together. You guys ready for this? On. So this is the massage, the highest. That's how the palm working. Now let's make it to the lowest. This is the massage and the lowest level. Now this is by far the loudest. Okay, so you can hear it, you can see it. Now I'm going to stop it. Now we're going for the Elvie and switch it on and press play. I'm not sure that you guys can hear it. That is okay. Can increase it to the maximum. Okay, hear the comparison of the sound. Imani is very very loud, while Elvie is really discreet. Okay, so now as you can see, the sound is different, so meaning that so as the suction. So what I notice is when I use Imani, okay, so the Imani does not require me any extra time in order for me to express my mood like normal, like my normal breast pump. So Imani, you can see that the suction is very good. Compared to Elvie, for me the suction is not that good, but it does the purpose. What I'm trying to say here is actually my normal session gonna takes about 15 to 20 minutes. So normally I will go for 20 minutes. For Imani, for 20 minutes I can get the amount that I always get, roughly around 5 to 6 hours. But for the Elvie breast pump, in order for me to get the same amount, I'm gonna let it run for 40 minutes and then it will just shut off. After shut off. So I will let it run. Okay. So but the best thing about Elvie is that I love to use it when I have engorgement because it works wonders. Okay. So we're gonna talk about the sound and the suction. Elvie suction, I have to tell you guys this. Elvie suction won't hurt you that much compared to the Imani, but it's okay. Does Elvie have a different type of suction like this one, massage, and I have no idea what that is. Maybe a different type of stimulant. Yes, Elvie does have that, but I will share on how can you use more on Elvie when we go to the app section. Okay, so now the battery lifetime. So you must be wondering, so we want to have a hands-free breast pump. Surely we want to have a battery lifetime that lasts longer because we are out on the go, on the run, on meeting, everything, right? So Imani, surprisingly, the battery lifetime is very good. So I've been using it for a day, 2 days actually, and each day about 3 sessions at home, and the battery is still there. For each of the session it takes about 20 minutes and the battery is still there. So remember about Elvie. So something about Elvie is that the battery lifetime is not really that good. Actually it is good, but the only reason that it is not really good is because of that. When I want to pump it to get the same amount as how much I used to get with my normal pump, or to be directly like Imani, it's gonna run for 40 minutes. So when it's 40 minutes, normally it takes already half of the battery. So when it took half of the battery, towards the end of it, if I did not charge it right after each of my session, meaning that for my second session, the session will not be that good. Okay, so what I noticed about the battery of Elvie and Imani. So for the Elvie, I didn't notice that if I did not use it, the battery will just drain. Just like what happened this time I want to shoot the video because of the MCO, because of the pandemic, I did not use the pump at home. So what happened is I cannot turn it on, so I have to plug in touch base, meaning that it's not really drain, it just maybe go to hibernate. I have no idea, but that's how Elvie works. So normally if I want to use it, I will not charge it a night before, then after every session I will charge it. So that's how actually I go through my daily life when I'm working. But as for the Imani, I notice it differently. But last time when I want to go back to the hospital, I have to charge back this Imani. So perhaps maybe it's actually just the same, meaning that the battery will drain. I'm not so sure yet because Imani I just use it only for 2 days. Well, Elvie, I almost use it for 1 year. Okay, so we already compared the parts, the sound, the suction, and the battery life. So the amount of milk being expressed, like I mentioned, it depends on the suction. And normally, sometimes with the Elvie, most of the time with the Elvie, there is a days, there is good days, there is days, there is bad days, but it's okay. We still get milk, we still get express milk. So even Imani or Elvie, there are days I'm gonna get a little, there are times that I'm gonna get a little, there are times I'm gonna get way too much. Okay, so they actually do the purpose size wise. So let's check out the size wise. So you can see clearly that, let me try to move a little bit, that Elvie is actually way smaller to the Imani. So as you can see that the Imani, the hub is small, but you're gonna add an extra bulge on top of your bra. Everything is going to be inside your bra. And the cup, but the cup is actually smaller compared to any other Handsfree cup, while Elvie is smaller. So I've been using Elvie when I'm on stage doing show, when I go and talk to people with, yeah, literally with people. When I'm in a meeting, it worked tremendously amazing because the sound is very low and the leakage, yes, Elvie does have this leakage problem, but it's not because of the Elvie. How should I say? It's actually because of the position that you put it in inside your bra. So the leakage will only actually coming from here, especially the amount of food like going in. Sometimes when it's just so full, it will just get it here and it will just go out through this button here. Okay, as for the Imani, actually currently when I start to use it, I didn't find any leakage yet, but maybe perhaps because when I'm using it most of the time I will just sitting in the car. But Elvie, I do so much. I stand up, I do things that, like when you're not expressing your mood. Okay, so the leakage is bearable for me because not all the time, it's just sometimes. Okay, but for the Imani, currently I did not find any leakage yet. Okay, so now about when we collect the milk, how can we pour it into the bottles or into the bag that we're going to keep it? It's very easy with the Elvie. Just take it out, pull it out and pour. And not to mention, they have this measurement here, but I did notice that the measurement is not really accurate unless it is about 4 to 5 ounces. Okay, but this one right here, you never know how much you make by ounce, but you only can see by image, should I say a real life image. So this one, when you want to pour it, you have to pour it through here. I find it difficult for me to pour my milk because it's not fast as the Elvie and it's not fast as my other Handsfree cup like Free Me and Spectra. So what happened is when we end the session at the pump, some of the milk was stuck in the valve and I pouring it will just come it through here. Here, so many accidents happens when I pour the milk, but still manage. And I noticed when there is just a little of milk left here, I always have to knock this thing down towards the bottle to really pick everything out. So like I mentioned in previous video, for this for every session, since I pump every 2 hours, I hardly wash. No, I didn't wash. I put it inside my cooler bag. Yes, I do that, but it's okay. My son is still living currently, alhamdulillah. Okay, so we already mentioned about the part, sound, section, battery life, the amount being expressed, the size, and warranty. Okay, so Elvie is actually the good thing about Elvie, the warranty. So it has a warranty of 3 years for the hub. Okay, and I love it because the customer service are very good. I have few problems with Elvie, but the customer service did help me very much. So the warranty is 2 years as long as you get the proof of the purchase. While for the Imani, it does have the warranty, but I can't really remember. And I'm not sure how the process is compared to the Elvie. For the Elvie, I'm so sure about how the process already because I've been contacting them many times. Why? Because one time their hub is not working, there is because of the leakage and everything, so they helped me through it. Now, what are the other differences? So as you can see, that Elvie does not have an indicator whether it is full or not, or whether what type of suction, which level it is on, like Imani. But one thing good about Elvie is that the part that I favor the most is because it have apps. Through the apps, actually, you can see the battery lifetime, the type of stimulus of the session or the expressing milk, the level of it, and how many minutes have it been. Other than actually, it will track on the amount of milk that you have been pumping or expressing. So what make it easy is actually I do not have to go through under my garments to see, oh, how long is it still pumping or is it still going on, is it full or not. I just open up the apps and to see, oh, it has been how many minutes and it has been, is it full, or why it suddenly stops. So normally when it's full it just stop, suddenly stop, so you know that it's already full. Sometimes it stop but it's not full, so that is the moment when I know there is leakage here because the sensor is right here, so it will detect here. Okay, there is a moment that I want to change the stimuli in front of people. I cannot go under my garments and to change or press the button, so I will just go through my phone. So that is a good thing about Elvie. But the Imani on the other hand does not have apps for us to check how many minutes. It does not even have time here. The minutes you have to keep track manually, the amount that you are pumping, and to change the stimuli or the expression or whether it's high or low, then you have to do it manually. But Elvie, you can do everything through app. So you can see there's left and right here. So each of the pump you can choose this side, left or right, because when you have two, it actually will show you the apps inside the dashboard of the app. Will show you whether the left side is how much, the right side is how much amount that you're making, the battery for both of the hub. You can actually control it differently for each of the hub, so that is the good thing. So now I'm going to share the parts on the cleaning. So I'm going through for the Elvie first. So Elvie, we are not advised to use sterilized method. If you want to use sterilizer, you are advisable to use cold water sterilization using the tablets. So how to clean this? So Elvie have this part that is, this is the easy part to clean. Okay, this too is quite easy, but this is the difficult part. You can see that this water is hard to be reached to clean at the angle here, but still you can do. You have fingers, you can reach all of the corners. This one right here, every valve have difficulties to reach in there, but this one right here, you look closely, the milk normally will get in there. There's a rubber here, right? So this is the part that is quite difficult to clean, but I always clean it well. Okay, how you can watch my other video. Okay, and this part. So remember when I say there's a leakage, you can see here what happened right here. I already wiped it off. Okay, so the leakage normally will start in here, right in there. So you have to take this one out. I try to take it out. I'm scared actually to do this, but you just have to. Yep, and you have to clean in here. See, I clean it, but still some hard to get it out. I'll clean it again. Sometimes it's here and it just stick around here. Okay, so this is the maintenance that you have to do quite frequently if you have frequent of leakage. Okay, so let's put it up. But the Elvie part is so easy to assemble, you see. That's why I love it so much. Elvie has helped me throughout my days. So now let's go to the Imani. Imani have lesser part that is complicated to be watched. So there is only this. Ta-da! The backflow, the valve. I don't know what is this called. Just put it in. Now and put it in. Okay. So I think we have covered everything on the video. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask about the Imani I2 or the Elvie breast pump, you can leave your comment down below. And please subscribe the video and like Okay, I will make more contents that will help mothers around the world. So if you ask me, which one do I prefer? If I'm going for a meeting, surely I will use Elvie because the sound is so discreet. So people wouldn't know that I'm actually pumping, but expressing milk. Only that I have to bring my power bank with me. But if not going to deal with a lot of human being in the process of my daily, I'm going to use Imani. After all, just 20 minutes, right? So this is wearable, this is tube, so it depends on your budget. If you wanted to know, I'm living in Malaysia and I managed to get Elvie, and so is Imani. So if you need any help, just leave your comment down below and I will surely to help you guys. Okay, so that's all for my video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it helps you. Bye bye.